right there that it made the module look all burnt out.
Welcome to my channel. DIY mechanic.
Alright guys, this is a 2005 Nissan Maxima. This car is having some serious electrical problem. So I'm making this video to follow up on the problem. So I'm gonna start it up and show you exactly what's going on. So we're getting all these lights over here on. Hold on, let me take the brake off. Yeah, so the brake is off and the light is on there. The sleeve, TCS, ABS. The temperature is not working. Neither the gas gauge. When I put the car on drive, the lights will come on. As you can see, they came on, they went off. Hold on, let me turn these lights off. See, the headlights are on. Watch. So I'm not touching the switch. So they're gonna go off. See there, they went off. They came back on. See, they're off right now, on. See, they're off. Back on. Off. And I'm not even touching this. So if I turn them on, they come on, but even though I keep them off, they will still come back on. Still off. See, they came back on. So the AC AC thing here, everything is off. The radio is working, but the heater, everything here, none of this stuff is working. So I just got the car with this problem. I'm gonna find the problem myself and see what it is. And now once I get to the problem, or I'll get you guys along with me to find the problem. So I'm gonna start working on it tomorrow and see what I find. I do smell some electrical burning somewhere, so we'll see. I'm gonna turn it back off and continue another day. Alright, see you soon. Alright guys, I found the problem. So to remove all this stuff, it's real easy. I'm sure you've seen videos up there. But first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna pop this thing down. You're gonna pull this down. Then there's gonna be a little clip. Take that clip off, and then this thing will slide out. Then that piece, you just pop it out. Then you're gonna have two screws here holding the radio phase dash thing. Then you're gonna have 4 screws holding the whole unit here. Once you slide it to you, there's gonna be another screw here holding this AC module. So what happened was, this thing, money, looked like they put money here, and the money went straight in that hole. That's why we're having this serious electrical problem. So you can hear the money inside. So I'm gonna open that up and where did it go? There you go. I'm gonna open that up and see exactly what it is and get the new computer, the new module. This will control the AC, the gauges, also has to do with the transmission, RPM, gas, temperature, a lot of stuff. Because as you can see, all those harness connect to this in the back. But I don't know why they left that little hole there. They could have done it back here on the side or something, but they decided to put it right there. Nice. Okay, so I removed 5 little screws just to open this thing up. As you can see the thing made a hole. It burned so hard right there that it made a hole come through. And all this in there is 10 cents. My goodness. 10 cents. You can see. 10 cents fit perfect. Well, that's gonna be the fix. You can see the module look all burned out. Alright guys, so I got good news. Remember, this one was the burn computer. So I ordered one on eBay. This is the package where it came in. Next day delivery. Now for now I just set everything and plug it in. Nothing's still screwed in yet, but the car is working. As you can see, the temperature is working. The heater and AC and everything. The gas gauge is also working. I'm waiting for the car to warm up so the temperature can go up. But as you can see, the RPM is moving now. Before, if you see the video before, that was not moving at all. So the RPM is moving. And everything is working now. None of those lights are on over here. Remember, we had a lot of lights over here. So all the lights are gone. And now you can see the P right here. Before we didn't have that P either. So yeah, that's the fix. And I would recommend to do these. See how they put the nav remove? That's a clear tape they put on it to cover the hole there, so you don't drop another coin in there. So if you got one of these cars and you don't have this problem yet, I would recommend you remove this front face. It will only take like 5 minutes to remove this and cover that hole. So you save a lot of money from going through these. Alright, so I'm gonna just wait for the car to warm up and record it a little bit, and then that's gonna be it for this video. I hope I help a lot of people with these, and please don't forget to subscribe and like and share. That's what I really need to help me on my channel to grow. Please subscribe. Well, you can see there the temperature starting to move up, and you can see the R, the D, the N, the D. Yeah, so everything's working the way it's supposed to. Thank you guys. See you on the next one. Oh, don't forget the AC. There. Oh, hold on. I'll give you some light. Alright, right there. Yes. That's it. We got it. Hope I help you guys. So as you can see, the lights are not going crazy now anymore. If I put it on D, put it on D, see the lights are not coming on like before. It used to go crazy, on, off, on, off. We're good. I see temperature, I see gas gauge, I see the P, my RPM. Woo! And no more lights. And of course, now I get heat and AC. Who is the mechanic? Mechanic. Oh, mira, cómprate esta luz. Wow. Esta es hecha por Milwaukee. This is the best stuff out there. $50. Ahí le taparon la alcancía, mira. A la new computer. Here's the old one. Todo funciona heavy. Vámonos, coño. Alright, there you have it. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. So you get temperature, gas gauge, P for parking, RPM, and heat. There you go. We got it.